It seems like she still hasn't woken up. I pat her a few times. She gets up and rubs her face. She's still sleepy. I can't help but remember she's a machine whenever she acts in such a realistic way. But somehow she seems even more human than me. Every time I look at her, my curiosity about how they programmed her grows. Good morning. Good morning. Come on, go wash your face and come back here. Quick, quick. She's taking it very seriously. She runs to the restroom and comes back a few seconds later. And what's up? I give her the key card. There you go. I got it while you were sleeping. Finally. Thank you. She tries to hug me but stops herself before she can do it. She looks afraid. Huh? Now she actually hugs me, but moves away quickly. That smell. It's a mix of my own smell and a sweet fragrance. It's very nice. Very different from the plastic smell Elaine had. Hey, are you okay? Of course I am. Why do you ask? You were screaming in your sleep. I think you were having a nightmare. So you were awake. Maybe. Don't worry about it. Nightmares are a common thing with humans. We all get them every once in a while. I know, I get them too. But you were screaming. I'm fine. Stop thinking about it. Alright, so where are we going? It's starting to rain, so I don't know if we should go out. Will something happen if you get wet? Of course not. Just take an umbrella and let's go outside. Although, I don't know the city. I know, but this rain. Why don't you just go out by yourself? You've already got your key. You're coming with me. Okay. Why am I following her orders? She's my robot. Still, I find it more bothersome to argue with her instead of just going out for a walk. Let me get dressed. She gets ready, and then we leave my place. She's completely fascinated by all the storefronts we pass on our way. She seems to like this district. After walking for a few minutes, a commercial android approaches us. Excuse me, miss, do you have a moment? I have noticed your arm is a Skyfill's A model, and I would like to inform you that your favorite maker, Corporal Industry, has released 60 models with superior capabilities to yours. I will now explain these upgrades in detail. Do you agree with this? I don't agree. I'm in a hurry. Go away. It just had to bother me in exactly this moment. Mara's distracted, looking at displays while sheltering from the rain, bathing in the neon lights from the shop's awnings. That outfit is really something. You may not know this, but since you're already the proud owner of a model older than True Limb series, you will get a 30% reduction on your next purchase at Corporal Shop. This offer includes our newest memory chips. You just need to give us your old model. I already told you I'm not interested. But our new models have the cleanest, most sensitive skin in the market. I am sure your partner will be absolutely delighted to stroke your new soft hands. Are you sure you are not interested? I walk off to ignore the android. It seems to finally understand and starts to look for its next prey. Thank goodness. I walk up to Mara. Come on. We'll never get to the place I mentioned at this rate. You never mentioned any place. Look at those androids. Aren't they cute? I don't like them too much. Wouldn't you like to buy one? I already bought you. They're higher generation androids. They're third generation androids. They're very plain. I'm used to them. You can tell they're machines as soon as they open their mouths. Are they different from me? Yeah, a lot. Okay, so where are we going? A record shop. Records? You mean music? I'm talking about DVDs. It's an old form of data storage. I have a small collection, and I want to see if they got something new. Let's go then. The store isn't too far away, so we reached in just a few minutes. There aren't any other customers, like always, although the place looks as good as ever. As soon as we walk through the door, Mara runs to the shelves, getting lost in them. She's very curious. I guess I'll greet old Harold. Oh hey, Lily. Is Harold here? Hi. It's been a while. No, we went to get a new shipment. Yes. Mara appears out of thin air and stands next to me. Is she with you? I am Lily. Nice to meet you. She's with me. Her name's Mara. Are you a nurse android? I used to Old Harold. Old Harold, the store owners, bought her when the hospital was going to throw her away. She's a first-generation android with a ton of hardware upgrades and a few cosmetic ones. Ah, I like your clothes. Thank you. I like them too. Harold says they give the store a great mood. Mara grabs my arm and drags me over to one of the store areas. Synthpop? I already have everything here. Where'd you keep them? I haven't seen them at home. In my closet. Do you like them? I do. I never heard anything like it. And their aesthetics is incredible. It's really old music. Older than the mechanical revolution. Maybe even older than the first settlements. It fits you too. It's dark and a bit depressing, but passionate at the same time. Very funny. And where do you play them? I have a DVD player at home, but this isn't their original format. We don't actually know what that was. All we know is they were re-recorded onto these discs, and unlike the originals, we managed to preserve them. Which one will you buy? I don't know. I've got to take a look first. Before I can say anything, she grabs one of the discs and puts it on the player on the shelf. Even if this was her first time, she learned to use it really quickly. These machines and their fast learning. What do you think about it? It's hard to listen to. Not everything's here good. I should get you something better. One day I'll give you a tour of the shop. Most of this music needs you to try your best while listening to it. You really like music, don't you? Who doesn't? I know, but you're the first person I know who listens to plenty of genres and takes music in such a methodical way. That's more like basic human behavior. It makes boring moments a bit more tolerable. Didn't you listen to music at your old home? Sometimes, but it was always classical. They would play it in the hallways and I couldn't hear very well. I get it. That's kind of sad even for an android. You can use my DVD player whenever you want. Thank you. Now, you have to learn to listen. What do you mean? You can't just listen a few seconds from a song and move on to the next one. You have to be more patient. If you really like a song, you can try to guess what the author was trying to convey when creating the piece. We'll never know because almost no information has been kept about many of these authors, so it's fun to do. Mara grabs another disc and listens to it without replying. It seems she doesn't care about my musings. I should have guessed. Or maybe she was unable to reply once I get into deeper, more complicated topics. Did I just find her weak spot? I I grab one of the discs I still don't have in my collection and take it to the counter. I'll listen to it at home. I'm taking this, Lily. Perfect. So how's business? Is everything okay? Our customers are really loyal. Even if they disappear for a while, they always end up coming back. There are not too many, but they help us keep this place afloat. So it seems we will be here for quite a long time. I'm glad to hear that. What about Harold's health? Last time I came here, he was kind of sick. He is better, but still has not made a full recovery. His body is very old after all. And what'll happen when he passes away? Because it's going to happen one day. He said he will leave the business to me. I don't think that's legal. I don't think he cares. Well, thanks anyways, Lily. Take care and tell the old man I said hi. I will. Please come back again. I look for Mara. I have a hard time finding her, but I managed to do it. I have to drag her away from the store. She's completely smitten with this place. She's probably tried over a dozen different albums while I was talking to Lily. Can we stay here just a little longer? You can listen to most of this music in our house. I'll let you use the player. But it's not the same. We can come back one day, and you can spend the entire day here if you want. Promise? Promise. Alright. Where are we going now? I wanted to take you somewhere. It's a surprise. Do you want to go? Oh, I like that. Of course I do. Come with me then. I wanted to take her to a mechanic in the industry area. I don't feel I'm capable enough to open her up and check her manufacturer, but I'm sure they'll know something about this new model. I was afraid she wouldn't come if I told her, so I decided to keep it a secret. Besides, even if it's not exactly a tourist attraction, the area's still kinda nice. I'm sure she'll like it. It's far away, so we take a floating train there. Mara's still watching through the windows, completely spellbound, and doesn't mutter a single word for the entire trip. It's here? It's here? There's nothing here, just those used buildings. It's not a building. Look closely. We have to jump down that opening. I'll go first, okay? I said I wanted to look at the city. Are you sure we came here for that? Trust me. Just watch your step. Mara doesn't look too convinced, but I know she'll go anyway. I walk down first to make sure the stairs are safe. I wait for Mara, who shows up quickly, walking downstairs while covering her eyes. I hold her once she reaches me. Good. See? No big deal. You can open your eyes now. It's beautiful. I know. So what is this place? Refineries. But if you want to be more specific, we're in the old residential area. It's pretty much abandoned. But they still have a few mechanics here willing to do unconventional works. What they use it for? Oil refining. Their workers used to live here, but they soon were replaced by androids. So this area is obsolete. The factories over there are Beltas. It's where they have their android assembly lines. It's not exactly the best area, but it's not bad either. It's one of the safest too. The machinery's loud. You'll get used to it. And they don't mind having illegal mechanics living here? I guess they came up with a deal or something. It's a good place. You didn't really talk to me about your job, you know? I work at the police station. It's nothing special. Maybe it's not special, but you work with androids. You probably don't see that too often. It's not exactly common, you're right. I was really into androids a while back, so I looked for a job where I could see a lot of them. but that's a thing of the past. I lost interest over time. Yet you still bought me. I'm just saying, I don't find them as interesting as I did before. And I'm repeating myself, yet here you are with me. You're right. Maybe I should return you. Oh. But I never met an android so like you. I still need to figure out how you work, and that's why we're here. What? One of those mechanics will check you up. I want to take a look at what you have inside. I'm just waiting for them to open up. You can't live without knowing how I work, can you? Other androids might not seem interesting enough for you, but I am, even if you don't accept it. You're going way too far just to prove I don't have a real personality.